On Tuesday also there's this conjunction I just mentioned between Mars direct in Aries and Chiron retrograding in Aries. So this is a lot of fire. We have to be careful because it's the warrior touching the wound. So maybe there's something around you, or maybe just you. It depends on what experience you decided to live. But the thing is, like, something activates the wound. Okay, so on Tuesday it's like, oh my god, this is painful, really painful. It's just transitory as everything. So just breathe in and out, and it's really good this week for therapy, healing, channeling, massaging, because Chiron is very active, as last week it was active too. And these big oppositions between Cancer area and Capricorn area, the achievements, society image, the father, patriarchy, and the mother, nutrition, home, and this tension. So it's a lot of energy to process. This conjunction between Mars and Chiron also brings a lot of accidents, so be just careful. Yeah, the wound gets activated, but also the healing. So just be alert of what healing you can get for your wound. This wound, every person has a wound. In this case, is the wound. Because we are working in a collective level, the wound in Aries till 2027. So the wound in Aries is the wound of not being able to start something that you really want. It's like, I want to, but I cannot. Or it's also the wound of the warrior. The warrior cannot express his anger, his rage, and he needs to express this fire, okay? But just don't express it against someone else, because you are just projecting. Just leave this anger inside you through dance, through shouting, through pushing, whatever, but individually. On Wednesday, what's happening? On Wednesday, the moon is in Tauro, and there's the second big opposition between the Sun in Cancer and Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. This suddenly it feels like, wow, the system, it's pushing towards you. It's actually like, it feels like this system, what is happening, it's corrupted, it's against me, I cannot really do what I want, the system, the laws, this is also transitory. It's just an illusion, like everything else. So inhale and exhale. From this feeling and this awareness, there's a lot of transformation too, profound transformation inside you. So take it. Wednesday and Thursday are good for money. On Thursday, moon is in Gemini and it's doing sextile with Mars in Aries. Communication is it flows really good. On Friday, this moon in Gemini is conjuncting Venus in Gemini, which is good for romantic relationships, for your inner child, for your goddess. And the moon in Gemini on Saturday is connecting with the North Node in Gemini, so you get a lot of direction in which way you want to go, even though there's so much tension. I don't know what to do because society is pushing, the system is pushing. On Saturday you get direction. Okay, just be always in the awareness, and you are going to get everything that you need. On Saturday there's also the third major squares between Venus in Gemini and Neptune retrograding in Pisces. This gives us a lot of like imagination and fantasy, and you can get confused, or this is the love of my life, or this I have the perfect life. This is also an illusion. On Monday you're going to see reality again. Well, enjoy it as it lasts. on Sunday. The moon is in Cancer. It's the second time that the moon is in Cancer in this Cancer month. And the moon in Cancer is squaring Mars and Chiron in Aries. So this is like your inner child feeling the wound and oh my God, so much pain. I'm going to die. Wow. So Sunday is so good for healing and connecting with your inner child. On Monday, we're going to have the second new moon in Cancer. And this again, it's like the last opportunity for you to work forgiveness, to work with your first circle, your family, to work sacred limits, healthy limits, to work reparenting. This is the healing of emotional wounds throughout paying attention to your inner child. It's also the connection with your sacred feminine. It's also the comprehension of inherent patterns of behavior. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do, emotional work, and also work with our inner fire. So it's a week that requires you to be present in your center. Thank you for listening. I'm always available for channeling sessions, astro chart readings, and holistic tarot readings. Bye.